Hey everybody, welcome to Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. I'm Brad.
I'm Kelly.
And today we're talking about camp hygiene.
Yes.
They say cleanliness is next to godliness, and that's because for so many years, for so many centuries, disease became rampant in areas where cleanliness was not adhered to.
Absolutely.
The campsite, a grid down scenario, a long duration emergency, or a collapse are one of those cases where you see a huge skyrocket in disease.
Yes.
You look at Syria and the Civil War, you look at Venezuela and the economic collapse. As a society collapses, disease increases. And one of the main reasons for that is cleanliness.
Yes.
One of the easiest things that you can do is create soap on a rope.
Yes, it's that easy.
We create this at every campsite, even if it's an impromptu or a short-term campsite, because it allows you to have a free-hanging, easily accessible way to clean yourself or to clean your goods.
Right.
And it allows you to just get done exactly what needs to be done.
Yep. It's so easy to make because it literally is. It's just soap on a rope.
That's right.
And you can use anything to make it. All you need is something. You have to poke the hole in the soap.
Right. So for that we used a wire from an old clothes hanger. You heat that up, whether you're using your campfire or a lighter or anything else.
Yep.
And that's going to allow it to pass through the soap very easily. It melts it almost on contact.
And then you want rope that you're going to put through it. We usually use the metal rod that we poke the hole with to kind of help the rope make its way through it, kind of get stuck. Make
sure the metal piece that you use is not still hot, because then you'll melt into the rope.
Right, exactly. And then you just put the rope through it. And then Brad had recently done a video on the taut line hitch knot, which is an excellent knot to use for this particular thing. That's how we have it set up here. It's going to allow you to adjust the height of the soap. So kids can use it. You can bring it up for adults to use it again. And believe it or not, raccoons will eat your soap.
Yeah, they're actually really bad about that.
They are.
And most raccoon-like creatures, so your rats, things like that. Now they're not technically after the soap unless it might have an over pungent honey smell, or if you have a scented soap. We don't do any scented soap, so we have like goat's milk soap and things like that.
Right.
But you can use everything like an ivory. Even an ivory is still going to attract animals, and it's not the soap.
Right, it's what's on the soap.
That's right.
You've washed off food, you've washed off, everything.
Yeah.
And it's gonna remain on the soap somewhat. So the animals, they're gonna smell that and they're gonna go after it, and you'll come to find a
little pieces chewed
little
out.
Tiny nub of a soap.
Yeah, right. So it's definitely worth putting your soap on a rope on an adjustable line that you can bring up and lower down for different members of your group.
And easily take down if you need to move it. It can just
that's a perfect
with the quick
example.
release, you can just take it off and move it along.
Yeah, that's right. As we're done, as we're cleaning up camp, cleanup is a big part for us, because what if you have to leave expeditiously?
Right, yeah, you never know when you might have to get up and go.
Yeah, that's right. So you see in just a couple of seconds we were able to disengage the knot and get moving, and it's the same way with all of our tarps and everything else. So guys, we hope that you'll implement a method like soap on a rope, which is so sillily easy.
Yes.
But it's so universally good.
Right. Hygiene is so important. You need to think of some way to be able to stay clean and to easily do it. It doesn't have to be a big hassle.
Right.
That's nice and easy to do.
And so what we'll do is, if we were here for a long duration, or if it was just us two and the kids out in the middle of the woods where no one else is around, we would use that as a general wash station. So you come up with a washcloth and you would just scrub up on the washcloth and then wash yourself down.
Right.
You would use a different type of washcloth that you would use for your dishware and things like that.
Yeah, you don't want to use the same thing.
Everything would be done from this station here.
It's an all-in-one multi-purpose thing.
That's right. So guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video. We hope that it inspired you to do something with your campsites when you go out or prepare yourself. Put a bar of soap inside of a plastic baggie with some rope, so that when you have to get up and go, you're able to stay clean.
Yes.
So from Kelly and I to you and yours, we hope you stay safe and keep watch.
Bye.